Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and this is going to be yet another CD pickups video. I've been waiting a while to make this one in particular, just because I worked a lot last week. I'm on vacation now, so I'm going to have more time to, you know, upload more stuff. And I just thought now would be a good time to make it. I've got a total of 6 CDs here. There's probably going to be one band in this collection that you don't know. They're a very underrated band that were around in the 2000s era, early 2000s. Um, so yeah, I'm going to start with them. I'm not going to waste any more time. I really do like this album. This is the Underrated Band um, from the 2000s. This album came out in 2004. It's their second album. It's the band Earshot with their album Two. Now, like I said, a lot of you probably have never heard of this band. Like I said, they're very underrated. They don't make music anymore, so this is actually a pretty rare find. They have 2 more albums other than this, and I do plan on getting them at a later time. But this so far, well, this is the only album that I've heard so far, so it's kind of unfair for me to say that this is my favorite. But for right now, this is my favorite album by Earshot. So yeah, that's Earshot with their album Two. Okay. Next, we have a metalcore band from Australia. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Australia has been hitting it out of the park when it comes to the metalcore division. Uh, this is a band called, you probably can't see the title up top, Polaris, with their latest album, The Death of Me. I got to be honest, I've only listened to this album one time, but I really like it. Especially songs like "Pray for Rain," "Masochist," uh, "Creatures of Habit." There's just a lot of good stuff on this album, and I highly recommend it. This is their second album, I believe. They're still relatively new, but yeah, if you like metalcore from Australia, I definitely think that Polaris is the way to go. So yeah, it's Polaris' new album, The Death of Me. Okay, next we have 2 albums from the same band. Now this band rather, is becoming one of my favorite in the Christian metalcore genre. Uh, a lot of people don't like this band, or they feel like they're overrated or unoriginal. I I disagree, but anyway, this is Fit for a King with their album Slave to Nothing. Yeah, Fit for a King has grown on me a lot in the last, I would say, year and a half or so. I've really become a big fan of theirs. Um, yeah, there's only one Fit for a King album that I don't have at the moment, and I'm also going to get that at a later time. But yeah, uh, I really like songs like Selfish Eyes, A Greater Sense of Self, Forever Unbroken, and Final Thoughts of a Dying Man. These are just a couple of good tracks on this album. So yeah, Fit for a King, Slave to Nothing. Okay, and this is the other Fit for a King album, and it's their album Descendants. Now, to me, this is my favorite Fit for a King cover. Um, I don't know, just something about the band name being across the front, and it's in that pretty cool font. I don't know, little stuff like that makes it worthwhile for me. But yeah, Descendants. This is another really good Fit for a King album. Uh, Songs like Ancient Waters, Parallels, The Architect, Messenger, Messenger, Hollow Eyes. I mean, I could go on and on. I don't think I have a least favorite Fit for a King song right now. That's how good I think this band is. I know others will disagree, but you know, you like what you like and you don't like what you don't like. But anyway, yeah, Fit for a King is right up my alley. Yeah, and this is their album Descendants. Okay, next. Now, as far as I know, this is the only album that's come out this year that I've given a perfect rating, a 10 out of 10 to. And it's Red's latest album, Declaration. And I went out with my best friend and his sister last night, and we were listening to this in the car. And my best friend, you guys have heard me mention him on this channel before. My friend Tim, he said that he thinks that this is a return to form for Red, and I couldn't agree more with that. Uh, I mean, songs like All For You, Cauterize, The Evening Hate, Sever, Float. I mean, I really don't think there's a bad song on here. I know people are split between that song Only Fight. I think it's a pretty cool, there's almost elements of grunge in that song, especially with the way Michael Barnes has his vocals in the verses. It reminds me of something that Alice in Chains would write. And I think that's really, really cool of them to try to pull off. And I think they do it very well. But yeah, this is Red's latest album, Declaration. Fantastic album. And last but not least, and as you guys know, I wanted to go back to collecting classic metal. So I thought, what better way to do that than with Metallica. And this is their debut album from all the way back in 1983, Kill 'Em All. Yeah, I actually found this at Walmart for $5. Now, it's very rare of you to find a CD like, like metal or rock at Walmart, because they don't really carry a lot of that stuff, and that's cool. I'm not trying to knock that, but yeah, I found this in a $5 bin, and I just thought, it's only $5, and I like Metallica now, so why not pick up their debut album? Uh, you know, Once again, a lot of good songs on here. Hit the Lights, The Four Horsemen, Anesthesia, Whiplash. I mean, it's hard to name a song that's not good on this album. So, yeah, that's Metallica with their debut album, Kill 'Em All. And, well, that's going to do it, guys. Yeah, those are my 6 latest CD pickups. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. What do you think I should get next? Are there albums that have come out this year that I've missed that you would probably like to see me review at some point whenever I get around to it? Tell me what you thought of my selections. Tell your friends about me, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Take care.